G'day, okay, Slothface here, back again with another beta build, just dropped 3 hours ago, as you can see, so I haven't seen this yet. I had to do the school run and get myself a coffee first, and it is freezing today, I'm freezing my butt off, but let's go through this. Here we go. This week, changes to wall within beta, developers notes. Today's build avoidance and leech rating on gear gives half as much percent value as before. We've reduced the amount of these stats given by most talents. Both stats, avoidance in particular, are extremely effective against the damage non-tank players face. By the end of an expansion, the amount of avoidance appearing on gear reduces so much damage that acquiring pieces with it can feel required to the hardest content, particularly extremely high Mythic Plus keys, by reducing the amount of value, blah, blah, blah. Our goal is for the pieces. Yeah, so this has been talked about quite a bit on a lot of other people's videos. A lot of high-profile people have been discussing healing issues. I'm not going to go into it because I am no expert on the healing situation, but it does feel bad as a DPS player to have all your gear not have avoidance and leech on it, because it feels friggin' great when you do. Last season, almost all my pieces of gear had avoidance or leech. I had like 9% leech and 20% avoidance. It was outrageous. This season, I do not have any. And yeah, the difference is quite substantial. So we'll see this right now. Grant 6% leech instead of 10, 2% instead of 3, 3% instead of 5, 6% instead of 10, 2%. Yeah, Sentinel's protection. Sentinel's protection isn't in the war within beta, right? Maybe that's not what I think it is. Predator's Thirst. Okay, that's the okay, this is interesting. So Predator's Thirst is the buff you get from a ferocity pet. They've only reduced that to 6%. I think like 10% is a lot. It really wasn't that big a deal um for BM Hunter anyway, obviously. Reducing the avoidance on hunters by only 1% is pretty forgiving here, so that's kind of cool. All right, I'm all for that. Yep, this change is fine because they're just talking about making healing more reasonable. Less leech, less avoidance, less leech, less leech, less leech, less leech, less leech, less avoid. Warriors got a lot of avoidance dropped. We only got 5%. Let's bring up the talent calculator real quick. Talent calculator, beast mastery, beta. I'll bring that across. Right. So that's this talent is now at 5%. It said Sentinel's protection, but isn't that this? Gains 5% leech. This is only on live. And this is about beta. But they've still reduced it to 3%. Okay. Is this updated in live? Like, is this happening now? I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. Keep going. Now, class changes. Frost Death Knight. Bunch of tuning, looks like. Lots of numbers. Soul reduced to 30. Druid. All right, I'm interested in Druid changes. Repositioned. Okay, yep. So they've had some connectors change. They did need this, but I was hoping it would be more extensive than that. Numbers, 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 numbers. Hunter. Here we go, boys. New talent. Black Rock Munitions. The damage of explosive shot is increased by 8%. Where is this going to go? New talent, Implosive Traps. Hurls a fire trap to a target location and explodes when an enemy approaches, causing... Oh. What? Okay, hang on. So this is class tree changes, right? So we've got a node increasing the damage of explosive shot. Okay. We've got the choice node. Choice node with high explosive trait is now an implosive trait which knocks up. I suggested this just the other day. Did I not? Wait, I gotta check it, dude. I absolutely have to say that I literally, what is it, like 521 or something? Here it is. Tar-coated bindings is bad, blah, blah, blah. Kindling fire suggested 3 different options of an AoE stop. 4 options of an AoE stop. Here it is. There is even an option to give a talent that makes high explosive trait knock up instead of away, much like the shaman talent for Thunderstorm. Thunderstomp, whatever. I call it Thunderstomp because it feels like a stomp. Okay. Pog, this is huge. We have an AoE knock, people. We have an AoE stop. They're doubling down on this shit, people. They're doubling down. This is not going away. This playstyle of pull everything and do AoE stops until the cows come home. Hunter is now part of it. And it doesn't take over our stun. We can stun as well. We got our single target stun and this. Oh yeah, baby. Right. Territory, let's move on. Oh, they've redesigned it. Casting Intimidation without an active pet summons one from your stable. Okay, so all they've done, they've agreed. So the feedback was having stunning 3 targets with a round ship is not a useful piece of utility. Loads of people said this, not just me. They have changed it to not stun 3 targets. So they've given that they've decided to make this the AoE stop, not intimidation. Fine. And they've decided to revert the changes of intimidation, but they've created, this is still bad. Like it's worse. Stunning with it, casting intimidation summons the pet from your stable. Are you going to want to take 2 talents as an MM hunter to get a single target stun? I don't know. Lots of talent nodes in gate 2 have changed. Good. Concussive shot and wilderness now connect to scare beasts and scouts instinct respectively. This was my other suggestion. Look. Concussive shot coming off of improved kill shot is potential inconvenience. Scout's instinct coming off of misdirection is not smooth, especially in PvP. They've literally read that. Have they read my feedback? I swear they read my feedback. Like, they actually read this post. They actually read this one. 100% they read this. Oh my god, this is so giga exciting. If they change Devil's Oil Trank, I will go nuts. Okay, Concussive Shot and Wilderness Medicine now connect to Scare Beast and Scout's Instinct, respectively. So they're gonna. I need to have a look at it. I'll have a look at it in a minute. Let's go through it all first. The following talents have been removed. Oh my god, they removed Dex Chakram! What is going on? One of the biggest plates we're seeing in the Hunter community is Button Bloat. Okay. I personally, I'm not offended by that, but fine. Death Chakram was a relatively high frequency button that you had to click before all of your damage abilities, creating something of a launch sequence for every hunter specialization. Its removal will let us bake the lost power into each spec's kit while also reducing the button presses required before you begin damage. Honestly, great change. So, Death Shakam was pretty boring. It's a pretty boring ability. You just throw it out there every 45 seconds and you want to like delay other stuff to time up with it because it gives you a 10% damage boost. Like, it's pretty boring. Steel Trap also, no one liked it. Everyone was pretty upset with this, so I assume that Scattershot has gone to the Steel Trap position. These are amazing changes. In fact, before we look at BM, we're gonna have a look at those. So let's go to this, go to beta. I assume it's been updated. Yes, it has. Concussive shot still comes off of improved kill shot, but we've swapped Scare Beast and Scout. We created vertical lines here as well, which means I don't need to get misdirection to get Scare Beast. I can go through concussive shot. They haven't changed concussive shot. It's kind of fine. Scare Beast is there. Makes kind of sense. I would get concussive shot and Scare Beast probably. I guess like it's CC and CC at least. Scout's Instinct is now kind of appealing. It comes off of Survival of the Fittest. I still would have liked to see my change, which was swap these around, swap Survival of the Fittest and Tar Trap around. But this is good. Devil Saw Trank still I'm really upset about, but we'll leave that. Okay, where's this Black Rock munitions thing? That's here. I feel like that just needs to soak up a. This is weird. All right, so this is all damage now. Look, counter shot, damage, damage, damage. Okay, that's fine. That's the same. That's the same. 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 Yeah, okay. I like the Scare Beast and Scout's Instinct swap. That's cool. This is now a really disappointing button. Additionally, the cooldown of Intimidation is reduced by 5 seconds. That's kind of lame. That's not super exciting. Sorry, just taking a sip of coffee here. That's not very exciting. Oh, they've changed a lot of stuff. They put quick shot on this side. They put bursting and scatter shot is the. Okay, this is so different. Oh my god, hang on, am I in the wrong spot? Sorry, I don't think you guys can even see what I'm flipping looking at here. Let's do this. That's better. All right, I apologize for the last minute of me looking at it behind my flipping sloth face there. Okay, here we go. We've got, this is all the same. This is obviously being reduced to 5%. That means nothing. Concussive shot still comes off of improved kill shot. That's cool. Fine, fine. Wilderness medicine got moved. Or did it? No, but Scout's Instinct and Scare Beast got kind of swapped, and then they added these vertical connectors so that you don't have to go through misdirection to get it, although that would have been Scout's Instinct. Anyway, they've put Scout's Instinct on this side. That's all fine. This is all the same. Entrapment's really good, by the way. No hard feelings, fine. Power. Then we've still got Specialized Arsenal and these two. Explosive Shot, Intim, and Binding Shot. Then we've been given Black Rock Munitions to increase the damage of Explosive Shot. Now, there might be times where you don't take this. I know it's like, oh, it's damage, you just automatically take damage. I imagine potentially in single target situations where you need a high amount of utility, this might not be that useful. It might be just take all the time, kind of lock in, kind of boring, but at least it's optional. I don't know. Maybe. That's fine. That's still the same. That's fine. Territorial Instincts got changed. It doesn't stun 3 targets and instead reduces the cooldown by 5 seconds. I don't know if Hunters are going to want to take this and this, but we might not have better stuff to take anyway, so it's fine. Bursting Shot is now on this side with quick load. So, fine. I kind of feel like quick load should just be baked in. Scatter Shot is now here with bursting shot. Does that give me an extra stop? Because I was getting bursting shot before. But now I can get scatter shot instead. So now I've got binding shot, bleh. I've got intimidation. I can get scatter shot. And this down. I can't even look at that yet. All right. Scrappy is over here. That's still the same. Unfortunately. Oh, has this been buffed? Is this 10% now? Or am I... Was it 8% before? Anyway. Pathfinding, Trailblazer, Aurora Sack, Serrated Tips. Yep. Moment of Opportunity. That's all the same. Improved traps. So this needs to be implosive trap as well. We've got unnatural causes. We've got emergency salve. And now our capstone is different. High explosive trap and implosive trap. 1.5-minute cooldown. Do not think you're going to be doing this every 40 seconds. You ain't. That is fucking cool though. Fire trap that explodes when it causing damage, fire damage, and knocking all enemies up. Trap will exist for 1 minute. It'll exist for a minute. This could have really interesting implications. And our CC is cracked. We've got a tar trap with a root on it. We've got a big slow. We've got Scare Beast still, whatever. We've got Binding Shot. We've got a single target stun. We've got a knock or another single target stop. We've got an AoE stop. We've got all these things reacting to Binding Shackles. We've got improved traps possibilities. And we removed a rotational button in Death Chakra, which was boring as hell. And now we're going to get things buffed better. And to be honest, throwing that chakram was an uncool animation. I am a huge fan of these changes. Huge fan. Everything is a big W. It's better than I could even imagine, than my feedback was. There's a few points where, things could be a little bit better that haven't been addressed. And we'll talk about them. Devil's Sword Trank is one of them. It's not good. Misdirection working better for BM hunters. Whatever. Binding Shot still needs addressing. Therefore, tire-coded bindings do. Kindling Fire is kind of boring. These are really minor points. Binding Shackles is pretty bad. These are really minor points, though. It is big, good changes. All right, let's move on to BM. Alpha Predator and Improved Kill Command have swapped locations. That's a bad change. Improved Kill Command has a new icon. That's a bad. Did I close it? Did I close the tree? Ugh, I'm a douche. Talent. Sorry. Sorry, people. Well, there's 6 people watching this video. Oh no, I didn't. It's just moved. It's just like in the weird center of the screen. Okay, yep. No, my bad. I'm even more stupid than I thought. Here's BM. Right. The proof kill command is here. Is that going the opposite way now? This goes this way, and that goes that way. Okay, I kind of suggested this in the other tree. This is moved. So this used to be like a box. This used to go that direction, and that used to go that direction as well. Now they've changed that to go like this way, and now it's kind of like it has more flow to it. I like this a lot. I don't know why this improved kill command still exists though. They've moved Hunter's Prey to the middle. Yeah, I can see that being good. Venom Bite still sucks. Okay, let's go back to the notes. Hunter's Prey Venom Bite swapped. Pathing and Gate 2 is readjusted. Hunter's Call sound effects volume has been lowered yet. So there was a thing where people were really complaining about this talent being... They added a sound to it whenever like Fenrir or Hattie jumped out, and my god, it was like oh, like it felt like you were driving a cruise ship. That's how fucking loud it was. It was crazy. Marksmanship. Arcane shot damage increased. Sure. Small game hunters multi-shot damage bonus reduced. Perfectly reasonable. Multi-shot focus cost increased. That is a bit sad. I don't like that. Fixed a baseline passive bug that was causing multi-shot to deal 20% increased damage per marksmanship only. Okay, apparently it was bugged. It was dealing too much damage, so that's fair enough. Wailing Arrow and Rapid Fire will now properly generate wind arrows when talented into Legacy of the Windrunners. Okay, so we weren't getting enough Wailing Arrows out, I guess, and now we will. I really wanted to see more stuff for Marksman. We got no Marksman changes last week, and now we got this. Kind of lame. Okay, Sickham's been redesigned. That is good. Go Survival. Command has a 15% chance to reset the cooldown of Kill Shot. Make it, yeah, they're giving it the Death Blows effect. Okay, yeah, I thought this should happen. I was saying that Sickham was really underwhelming without a Death Blows effect. Sorry, Death Blows effect is what I mean when I say we can proc a Kill Shot on any target. This is instead going to reset the cooldown of Kill Shot, make it It's going to reset the cooldown of Kill Shot, make it usable on targets regardless of health. Strike up to 2 additional targets. Yeah, this is cool. So now Sickham is Death Blows effect. Coordinated Assault initial damage is increased. Makes that charge deal more damage. Oh, it's been redesigned. Hell yeah! You and your pet charge your enemy. That's not a redesign. Striking them for combined physical damage. Boring. You and your pet's bond is strengthened for 20 seconds, causing you and your pet to deal more damage. While Coordinated Assault is active, Kill Command's chance to reset is increased. Okay, so let's just keep reading. I've got some stuff to say. Developers note, Coordinated Assault's previous iterations have been disproportionately complex relative to its output. Our goal with these changes is to simplify Coordinated Assault's effect, increase the power gain from it, and disjoint it from kill shot so that it can have an opt-in to kill shot bonuses as you see fit. We also believe that the increased kill command reset chance will be more broadly appealing with the new talents. So with Tip of the Spear, basically. Right, let's keep going. Symbiotic Adrenaline has been updated. Additionally causes a Coordinated Assault to grant 3 stacks of Tip of the Spear. That's cool. Quick Shot. Okay, hang on. Let's talk about this quickly. So, Coordinated Assault has had a super janky design where the best way to use it was because it procced off your pet's basic attacks, not auto attacks, it's basic attack, which is like its bite or whatever, which has a cooldown. So you would have to track the bite cooldown. You would even potentially have to turn off the auto cast of it and use it manually so that it buffed the right abilities that exactly you wanted to do. I was told recently on the forums that that is not true. It was true. I don't know who was saying that, but they're wrong. But anyway, to combat this, you needed 3 different macros basically to play it optimally. You needed to have a macro for Coordinated Assault to turn it off. You needed macros for your abilities to use so that it triggered the basic attack before them. And you needed a macro to turn that auto attack back on after it finished. You now don't have to do any of that. They've simplified it. It is a 20% damage buff for 20 seconds. You reset kill commands during it, and then you can buff it with other things. Very cool. Fine. Love it. Yeah, I'm really happy about that. I can't wait to delete macros. Quick Shot has been updated. That is good. That's part of my... So, Coordinated Assault change was part of my feedback big time. Sickham was part of my feedback big time. Quick Shot being crap was part of my 30% chance to fire when you cast Kill Command. Right. So previously this was when Kill Command resets, and I did a 6.5 minute combat, and it did it like 10 times in 6.5 minutes. Now it's going to be 30% chance every arcane shot. That is every kill command. Sorry, that is huge buff. Love it. Butchery damage is increased. Good. It was pretty underwhelming to push. Flanking Strike now replaces Kill Command After casting kill command 3 times. What? Is this not a button anymore? Flanking strike's range has increased. Flanking strike has been completely redesigned. Flanking strike no longer benefits from tip of the spear and now generates focus. It's a generator again? Oh yeah, because it replaces kill command. Flanking strike no longer grants additional reset chance based on your critical strike. This effect also had a bug that it was causing you to roll for kill command resets twice per cast of kill command, which creating substantially increased kill command resets. What is happening with flanking strike? Flanking strike is now a passive. It's just passive now? After casting 3 kill commands, your next kill command is instead a flanking strike. You and your pet leap to the target. Yeah, there's people on WhatsApp going, dude, what's with flanking strike? You leap to the target, dealing damage, gaining 2 stacks of tip of the spear, and generating 15 focus. Okay. So it's no longer a button, one less button. It's just a big kill command. It's not a spender like it was literally last week. It was a spender. They've now gone, no, no, not a spender. It's just going to replace kill command every 3 kill commands. Cool. But I'm still going to leap to the target just passively every 3 kill commands. I think that is awful, though. Like, there's lots of times where I can't be near the boss. The movement in this ability is going to get people killed. That's the only problem with it. Like, I thought it was cool to have it as a spender. I am not a fan of this. I think turning my kill commands into a flanking strike and then jumping at them sometimes is going to be super undesirable. Not being able to cast it at 40-yard range is super problematic as well. Like sometimes I'm 40 yards away, I'm kill commanding stuff. Maybe I want to kill command at the beginning of a pack, but it's currently a flanking strike, and now I can't flanking strike. This is not a fan. Not a fan of this. This effect also has a bug, right? Mongoose Fury now refreshes duration. Huh? What? That completely changes how it works. Mongoose Fury max stacks was reduced. Mongoose Fury's duration is reduced to 10 seconds. This is now just Frenzy. Rewarding you for pressing nothing but Mongoose Bite in your damage window, while the new tip of the spear is asking you to weave in kill commands. These two designs were pulling your rotation in 2 separate directions, and the adjustment should help harmonize these 2 mechanics. Okay, so Mongoose windows are dead. It is no longer. They've changed a bunch of abilities that worked like this, right? They changed the DK one as well. They changed Festamite. So instead of having a Mongoose window that will end now and having to squeeze Mongoose bites in at the end of the window, Mongoose Fury is now just BM Frenzy. You stack it 3 times, you refresh it every 10 seconds to make sure you maintain the buff. It's a maintenance buff. It's kind of boring, but you know, I'm okay with it. But it's just Frenzy. 3 stacks, 10 seconds, refresh every time it's applied. Okay, survival. So I feel like the survival community are going to rage at this, but I'm really happy about it because I'm not like, okay, I'm not a survival main. I'm not a BM main. I'm not an MM main. I'm a Hunter main. I'll just play whatever's meta in Hunter. So, like, I feel like I got three different communities, and there should only be one community. I'm the hunter, dude. Wildfire infusions kill command reset chances reduced. Fine, we had too many resets already. Wildfire infusions, wildfire bomb cooldown reduction reduced. Fine, we're still making adjustments to its action economy, yeah. And reducing how crowded the rotation feels. It does feel really crowded. Part of this is reducing the increased access of wildfire bombs from the various spec tree changes we've made, particularly through wildfire infusion. Fine. Good. Less bombs. We don't need that many. It's fine. Many effects that were consuming multiple stacks of tip of the spear have been fixed. Fine. Spearhead now only makes your pet charge. Spearhead's description updated. Spearhead visuals and sound effects updated. Why is Spearhead the ranged one? Why does coordinated assault charge, but Spearhead not charge? It should be the other way round. This is literally about spears. Oh, I suppose it doesn't matter because they've both redesigned now. Spearhead got redesigned last build or the build before or something, and now this is redesigned. Symbiotic Adrenaline's OP. Oh my gosh, there's so much here. Alright, let's quickly recap. Spearhead no longer charges. Less bombs. Mongoose Fury is now just frenzy window, like frenzy maintenance buff. No longer a window, it is a maintenance buff now. Flanking Strike is now a passive, which turns every third kill command into Flanking Strike, which therefore won't be castable at 40-yard range, and will make you jump into the target every third kill command and be out of position. Because the main problem with Flanking Strike is the way it jumps you into the boss. Look, you and your pet leap to the target and strike it as one. This leap is insanely dangerous and will kill you on some boss fights. Like, absolutely murder you. You can't even push this button on some fights or you'll die. It is like way worse than the Feral Druid Wild Charge. You will just jump behind the boss into a mechanic. It will just put you in a random, not a random, in a specific location. You cannot choose where this jumps you. So there's a real problem with that. But if they fix that, then this is just one less button. Fine. Butchery damage, fine. This is basically fixed. The quick shot thing that's going to be powerful now. Coordinated assault, simplified, way better. Second turned into death blows, way better. This is really good with some minor problems. But I like this change. I'm okay with this being a maintenance buff. I'm used to that on BM all the time. This is just the same as that. Less bombs is good. Spearhead is good. This change is good. The coordinated assault change. Sikkim is good. I'm happy with all this. Except for flanking strike becoming a passive. That really worries me about that. But other than that, pretty good. Okay. If you are only interested in Hunter changes, this is the end of Hunter. I'm going to carry on though because this is just me making videos for myself of me reading stuff. Okay, so I'm going to carry on. Hero talent changes for Mage. Frost Splinters now scale with Mastery. That's cool. Fixing issues. Lingering Frost, Lingering Embers. Cool. Arcane. Lots of arcane changes yet again. People were saying it was very strong. Lots of fire changes yet again. Lots of few frost changes. Hang on, let's go back to Hunter for a second. These changes are great, and a lot of them are like directly from my feedback. And I'm happy for that to be a coincidence, but what if it's not a coincidence? What if they read my post? What if they read this? Only 5 people liked it, but what if they read this and all my other ones? I don't think they read my marksman one though. I mean, they could have. They just didn't like any of my changes, but that's fine. They don't have to do what I say. I got 6 likes on this one. I need to do more feedback, I think. That's my conclusion. All right, moving on. Monk changes, Paladin changes. I want to see Shaman, Shaman, Shaman. Where are you, Shaman? Come on, Shaman. Come on, Shaman. Who's hoping for Shaman with me? Let's go. Oh, there's a ladies. Can you guys even see that? Oh, you can't. Hang on. Ready, ready, ready. Oh, oh. Shaman! Oh no, this is so bad. It finishes there. Oh no, Shaman, you poor motherfuckers. Oh no. Oh, this is so bad. I'm sorry. I'm so upset. That is embarrassing. Oh, hero talent changes. Warrior, Blood and Thunder, remove Thunderclap. Will now apply Rend. Cool. Some change. There were no hero talent changes for Hunter whatsoever, right? There's still like weeks behind. Okay. Honor can be transferred between characters at 80%. Cool. PvP changes, rewards. I thought this was going to be about loot, but it seems like it's not. Raid rewards. I don't know what this item is, so we'll move on. Now castable while moving. Okay. UI stuff. Screen now displays up to 4 characters from your warband. Number of characters macro shots has been increased to 30. Oh, that is poggers. Love that. Okay. I thought they were going to announce some Mythic Plus affixes stuff, which is why I was keeping this video going. They haven't done that, so that's a shame. Maybe we'll get that post soon and I'll read that later. Okay, end of this video now. See ya. Good luck, have fun.